Hello, this is Billy. I'm Billyvision, the best sports show with an 11-year-old sports commentator. This is the NBA draft post-draft show. We were going to do a pre-draft show, but we had technical difficulties, lighting difficulties, and noise difficulties. We're only going to do the top 5 picks. We're not going to go any further than that because, let's just face it, the top 5 picks are usually the best players in the draft. It's not like the last pick of the draft is going to get MVP that often. The first overall pick of the NBA draft, like I called yesterday, was Kyrie Irving, guard out of Duke. He's an intelligent point guard, which is what Cleveland needs. They need a guy that can pass it, but also when he sees that chance to drive or something, take that drive. He's also a true point guard who can make others better, which Cleveland also will need that. Cleveland really needed a player like him. LeBron, sure, he was leading the team, but he was more of a scorer, in my opinion, than anything else. They picked up a good quality guy that can do it all. LeBron, except rebounding and blocking, I suppose. LeBron could do those things, but still. LeBron was more scoring than what I think Kyrie Irving is going to be. I think that he can bring some intelligence, some leadership, and he can just bring that little flair they need him to. He's a good athlete. It's like he can run the floor. He's fast. He can change directions fast. He's athletic. Basically, he's just good all around. He can shoot that mid-range jumper, or on the drive. He can defend and he can run the break, like me. The second overall pick was Derek Williams. He's intelligent and understands the game, and he always seems to take good shots. He's not like those people that you know nowadays that they just jack up jumper after jumper after jumper after jumper. No, if he doesn't have a good shot, he'll find a nice route to take and get that shot. He's also a versatile inside-out scorer. He can score inside, he can score outside, and he can shoot that three-point ball. He's a good three-point shooter. He can get past the defender and finish in the paint. Hard like Michael Jordan did. Not like Michael Jordan, like Michael Jordan, where the point he is Michael Jordan. I don't think there's going to be a repeat Michael Jordan. People say LeBron, Derrick Rose, possibly Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant. Just shut up, people. There will never be another Michael Jordan. Derek Williams. He needs to work on that little mid-range jumper, because if you can't make that, then it's like teams will just sag off you from mid. So it's not like you're going to be the biggest factor on the team and have everyone covering you if you can't really make that mid-range jumper that well. What's his real position? The small forward or the power forward? You have to find that out, or, well, you'll be put in a position that doesn't fit you. On to Enes Kanter. Sorry if I said that wrong. I just don't know how to say his name. He has a big body, strong long arms, 7'3" wingspan. It's pretty good. It's like he can get to most of the balls thrown near him. He can get that steal. He can get that block. He can rebound well with that. And he has a good skill level. He has a good solid three-point shot when he's set. Unlike most big men, you can say Dirk has one. And I'll agree with that. That's all Dirk has, a jump shot. He's not a post player, which he actually does have a little bit more of a post play than Dirk, in my opinion. I think he won't be like Dirk, though. I think he will be, because, he will rebound. All Dirk can do is that little fadeaway jump shot. Do it like Dirk, fadeaway jump shot thing. And that just gets really annoying to me. So anyways, he's very good on the block. He can use his strength and footwork, and it's not like he just has one hook shot on the block, where it's not like he's going to get, once they learn how to defend it, he's going to get stuffed. He can come up with some solid creative ways with his IQ of basketball. Like, he can find out a way to get it by, or he'll just pass it off. And he's a good rebounder underneath. It's just, he needs to be faster to keep up with the pace of the NBA, or he'll be burned every time. He'll get lazy and inconsistent at times if he feels that his team's not doing anything for him or something else like that. And at Kentucky, he got ruled ineligible to play last year due to NCAA rules. So that could shake the trust between him and his coach. Moving on to the 4th pick to the Cavaliers. Yes, they had the 1st and 4th picks. They did get a good move with that. Tristan Thomas, forward. He's a great offensive rebounder. His nice little 7 feet 2 inch wingspan will help him shot block. I mean, when you have that long a wingspan, it'll be helpful to shot block. I mean, sure, you can say that your height doesn't matter too much with shot blocking as long as you can jump high enough. But still, if you can just reach up and stuff people, that's going to be pretty helpful. And he's an efficient scorer. He'll have a solid average in points. He'll be able to help the team. He'll be able to carry them if he needs to, which I don't think he will with Kyrie Irving. But anyways, if he needs to, yeah, he can carry that team with the scoring load. He's not that good a free throw shooter, which that could turn into a whole nother era of the hack-a-shack. He's undersized for a power forward, though, like I proved during my basketball season, size doesn't matter. Because it's like you just have to be more determined than other people. He's 6'8". That's pretty tall in my opinion. So, anyways, he's 6'8", yet he's kind of undersized for the power forwards. That just says the NBA is tall, and like, if he's a little undersized, put him in small forward. Who is their small forward? Alonzo G? The 5th overall pick in the NBA draft, Jonas Valanciunas, center. He has lots of size and length, a 7'6" wingspan, and he's a highly efficient shooter around the basket with some jump hooks and reverse layups. Good scoring touch underneath. It's not like he's going to get stuffed underneath every time, or he won't be able to get out of a situation. He can. He can go under the basket and put up a nice little finger roll. He can shoot a skyhook, sort of. And he's a good free throw shooter. It's good to have on a big man. Like Shaq, I'm going to use for an example, despite he was my favorite player until he retired. He didn't have a free throw. Other teams would just hack at him. That's all you needed to do with the hack-a-shack defense. He competes, like, he actually is a hard worker. He wants to win. He has that desire to win. He's a good rim runner. Like, he can take it under the rim. And he's a very good pick-and-roll guy, which that I think could be valuable, having him pick and roll all like that and being able to get these shots underneath, dunks, layups. That can really crush defender spirits, having a nice powerful dunk or a layup at the end of a series. Also, that could bang up an opponent, sort of rattle them a little bit to the point where you're not trying to injure them, but it just like sort of give them a little bump, make them feel you. And he works very hard on his game. He wants to be the best he can be, the best in the best of the best. But he still needs to add some strength and bulk. He's not big enough yet to compete at that NBA level. And he needs some defensive improvement, which I value defense in a center. If you don't have a center that can clog up the middle, you just have a whole big layup and dunk drill going on with your other team. It's very important for a center to be able to play in the low post. So, bye world, this is Billy from Billyvision.